What's up, YouTube monsters? This is your boy Arturo, and I'm doing this video. I guess it's about mid-May, I want to say. So it's about halfway through the year, or pretty close to it. I wanted to talk about some upcoming events that are coming up on my stream, and I want to talk about some of the new technology that I've purchased in the past couple of months with the help of the monsters. So I guess let's get the events out of the way first. So the first event that I want to talk about, it's coming this Saturday, May 17th. It's going to be Team Stickbug Sign of Catastrophe. It's going to be this Saturday. It starts at 2 p.m. on my channel, twitch.tv/NYCFurby, and the location is at Next Level, 4013th 8th Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. The games are going to be BlazBlue, Chrono Phantasma, and this is going to be the first tournament for the new 1.1 patch. So things should definitely be spiced up over there. And Team Stickbug, they've been getting a lot of people for their events. I know it's not Battle Circuit numbers on the stream, but a lot of people do show up, probably more than Battle Circuit. So yeah, so we're having BBCP there, 1.1. We're having Skullgirls Encore, and Skullgirls is another scene that at Next Level, a lot of people do show up for. They had like some huge Skullgirls tournaments lately at Next Level. So that's also there. We're going to have Chaos Code. I didn't know there was a scene for that. I know there's a couple of people that play, but it's going to be interesting to see if we actually have a tournament for it that stream. So that should be cool. Definitely keep a lookout for that. And of course, a staple at TSB, Guilty Gear XXX and Core Plus R, featuring a lot of OG players like, Zidane, Minus, etc., so forth and so on. So it should be a pretty good event. And once again, it's going to start at 2 p.m. on my stream at twitch.tv/NYCFurby. So shout outs to the TSB guys. So yeah, so I hope you guys all watch that on Saturday. Well, I'm recording this video Friday, so should be live tomorrow. Alright, so anyway, so I wanted to talk about some of the upgrades that I've done in the past couple of months to the stream. And what I've purchased. I know a lot of people have donated to me, and I haven't really updated, on what I've purchased and, where the money's going. So this is the second part of the video. So the first thing that I asked for in the beginning of the year, you guys remember, I was mentioning in a video about this box. This is the X Capture one. There you go. I'm trying to hold this so the light doesn't get in the way. But yeah, this stream box, basically, it replaced my Black Magic Shuttle, and Stream Monsters did donate for this. So, shouts to you guys. The main reason I got this over the Black Magic Shuttle is, as you guys can see, it has HDMI ports. But it also has like a lot of not so standard ports in for HD capture cards. So it has stuff like VGA, as you can see, is VGA, RGB. We have S video in and out as well, and we have D terminal, which is not really a standard here. And a lot of this stuff is for not only HD video capture, because this works great as a HD video capture device, but also for SD capture. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of retro games and stuff like that, so this box complements with what I'm doing very well, especially for the 202 Furious stuff, because now I can stream from arcade boards and all that, and blah, blah, blah. The whole 9 yards. I've also made a couple of purchases that I haven't really shown off too much yet, aside from house streams. So as you guys can see, I also have like the ultimate SD capture box, right? Another purchase I made for SD and retro devices in the future, I've purchased this device called a Sinkstrike. And you guys have probably never seen this before, right? But basically what this is, long story short, it's a way to be able to play classic consoles on physical hardware, because I'm not really the biggest fan of emulation. I want to play my games accurately. All the emulators are amazing for other purposes, such as tosses. I prefer playing on physical hardware. Anyway, this device allows me to play older consoles on HD TVs and to have the best image possible without any input delay or any kind of lag or anything like that. So as you guys can see, this has a SCART connector on the back. This has RGB out. So this basically converts SCART to RGB, which looks the same as a VGA connector. So for example, I'll give you an example. With my Sega Saturn up there, that console supports SCART. It supports RGB natively. So I can use, for example, a SCART cable, plug it in here to convert to RGB, and then I can capture it via my box. But I can't play it on my TV though, because it's still RGB. It's not VGA. I bought a scaler as well. This is like a Chinese VGA scaler. This converts RGB to VGA so that I can play it on my TV. So, basically, like, I'm making future investments in covering all bases, and capturing retro stuff in the highest quality possible for the future. I want to say this and the China scaler and the SCART cables probably cost like about $150. But I haven't had a chance to use them much yet. But I'm gonna put it to use very, very, very soon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try to do more house streams of this stuff. Like I mostly got this right now because I want to play a lot of Sega Saturn games in RGB. Since as a kid I played a lot of it on composite, and to be honest, like the image quality wasn't the best. And now I can't go back. Alright, so another purchase I made recently. I haven't finished paying this off yet. I got a iPhone 5S. And, you guys might be wondering, like, isn't the iPhone 5S a pretty expensive phone? Like, why are you buying that? Couldn't you get buying something cheaper? But, let me explain. So, I've needed mobile internet for a while now. And I was trying to find a way to do it on the cheap without getting lit up by bandwidth fees and by data fees. Because, a lot of the early salty suites I was doing, I was hitting you guys up saying like, hey, I'm paying $10 a gigabyte. So if I don't get donations, the salty suite is going to go in the red. Yeah, and I got tired of hitting people up for donations for salty suites. So I went and bought a new phone. Now, I didn't just buy this just because, like, I wanted the fanciest phone or whatever. I bought it for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to use this as a wireless hotspot, which the iPhone 5S is really good for. Number two, I wanted to use it for more than just a phone. So as you guys have seen, I've started streaming iPhone games and stuff like that. It's all because of this. Like, I did buy an external dongle to go with this. Number three, I needed mobile data anywhere, since, at a lot of these events, I upload video constantly, especially from the hotel internet, which is usually pretty unreliable. But Verizon's network is pretty good. So I bought the phone. I bought a unlimited data plan off somebody, and I put it on my plan. So now I'm no longer getting hit up by like crazy cell phone fees, and my cell phone bill is lower than ever, and I can bring content to you guys faster. So that's why I bought the phone. I had to buy an unsubsidized phone, So I took like about, I want to say altogether with all of that, I took about $900 hit, more or less. Phone $650, buying the plan stuff, miscellaneous stuff, blah, blah, blah. But in the long run, it'll cost me less money, and I'll be able to bring you guys content that much faster. So yeah, those are the main three upgrades that I've done for my stream in the past couple of months that I wanted to tell you guys about, just to show you guys where the money's going. In the future, obviously, I'm going to need better cameras. Like, I want to start doing video reviews and stuff, so definitely need better cameras for that. I mean, this webcam, it served me well, but it's kind of crappy now. Better computer, better mixer, etc., stuff like that. That's all stuff that I'm going to try to work on later towards the year. So I want to thank you guys that support my stream and my channel, for donating, in order for me to get equipment like this and to be able to get to events and, and record this stuff for you guys in the fastest way possible. I've also purchased my ticket to Evolution. So yeah, I'm not going to need anybody's help. I'm not going to need any sponsorship or anything like that. Everything is paid for myself. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys more content from there. I just wanted to let you know, like, about some subscription options, because, I'm kind of, like, this year probably for me, it's probably going to be kind of an expansion mode. I'm probably going to be, like, on the hunt trying to get new equipment as much as possible, since a lot of my setup is kind of 2 years old at this point, and I've kind of pushed the limits of it. So I just want to let you guys know, like, about some of the options. So if you guys go to if you guys check out your browser and you go to tinyurl.com/Sabin Twitch, you guys can subscribe to my Twitch TV channel for $4.99 a month. I do get about half. Twitch takes the other half, but if you guys want to support what I'm doing on a monthly basis, this is one option that you guys can do, that you guys can use to do that. And keep in mind, like, a lot of this money goes to expenses, travel fees, equipment, cabling, etc., etc. If you guys want to save $1, tinyurl.com/sub Sabin. You can sub on PayPal for $3.99 a month. I do get more of a cut of this directly than as opposed to Twitch, and you guys save yourself $1. So if you guys want to save $1 and you still want to help out and you want the broadcaster to get more funds, this is also another option. Once again, yeah, tinyurl.com/sub Sabin, and I'll put all those links at the bottom of the chat. If you guys want to donate directly, tinyurl.com/donate Sabin is also the email that you can use if you guys want to subscribe. And yeah, any amount is definitely appreciated. So yeah, pretty much subs keep me alive. You guys rock. New equipment, phone, X Capture, SD equipment. Woohoo. You guys rock. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Sorry I haven't done like any tutorials or anything, but I've been going to a lot of events and just uploading footage, and yeah, I gotta find some time to do some of this other stuff. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have anything, make sure to blow it up in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Thanks. See you guys later. Peace.